Where he's at.
Jack he's out. He'll be week to week.
What are you expecting from tonight from Chicago and the kind of team that they have?
I expect a lot of energy. I know it's a back-to-back game, but good speed. I thought they played a heck of a first period last night. Got Florida down, and Florida couldn't come back. So we know we got our hands full.
Was that what you were expecting with Hughes? I know that it certainly didn't look good off the top.
Actually, I think we're fortunate. He came back. He tried a shift. We got him on his way home to be, taken care of by athlete care people back in Jersey, and I think we're fortunate, actually.
So then not Tuesday, but hopefully
I
Friday?
just said week to week.
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed that.
Freddie always talks of when someone goes down, the next man up, and how much of it is that, but also how much does it take? Probably more than one to replace the caliber of a guy like that.
Yeah. Every team has to deal with injuries. Sometimes you have to deal with key injuries. We're dealing with a couple key injuries. You take Hischier out, and you take Hughes out. You take a couple top centermen. At the same time, it's a great opportunity for other players to step in. We're fortunate that we have, Mercer who can play in the middle. If Holla can play in the middle, Tierney can play in the middle. So we have some guys who can step in. Michael McLeod has been playing well. It's tough to replace what went out, but it's a big opportunity for the guys that are stepping in.
Max Willman coming up from Utica, what was it about the way he's played there that he was the player brought up?
My understanding from our guys down there was just how well he played with speed. If you look at the games he played in preseason, there was a lot to like. So, they've been told down there the player that's playing the best that fits that position is going to come up and play, and he's played the best down there.
Obviously, Connor Bedard, everyone's eyes are on him with what he's been able to do and being the number one pick. But you've got a pretty good rookie, too. I know he's a little older. Just what has Luke Hughes done for, in your eyes over the course of this season so far?
Well, he's done a fantastic job on our power play. That left-handed shot back there, the mobility, getting pucks up ice, breaking pucks in. I think defending against top personnel, which is a tough task in this league, he's been able to handle. He's had his ups and downs, but I think overall he's passed the test 5-on-5, and he's just going to continue to grow his game.
You mentioned Dawson Mercer before, no points through 10 games. Maybe an opportunity to play a more increased role here tonight and in the near future. What's just not clicking at this point?
Well, I think you get yourself in just a little bit of a funk. He's had some good opportunities. You look at last game, he had a couple good opportunities. You look at early in the year, the couple breakaways he had, didn't score. He's the type of guy last year, I think he scored like 6-7 straight games. He can get on a run. So I'm not worried about him. Just play your game. Play a game that conducive to helping the team win, and the points will come.
So you're not worried about him. I understand that.
Maddie, I'm not worried. No. I'd like to see more, but I'm not worried.
Of course. So how do you convince him not to worry? Right, players squeeze sticks.
I think you watch his play. I thought he was in on some. We had some really good offensive chances. I thought Bennington played a heck of a game, made some great saves. I think if you looked at a player and he wasn't making plays, he wasn't in opportunities. He's done a good job penalty killing for us of late. He's been the guy that we've been throwing over in the first couple pairs, and I think you just build off of the use you're getting, and it'll come. It's come with all players. I've had players last year that we had a great year, went through some tough stretches.
What have you got of what you have been able to see about Connor Bedard as far as this season?
I've exceeded my expectations, really. And I think, I had Jack a couple of years ago, and I think there's comparisons. He can shoot the puck unbelievable. I was here for the game last night, and I saw the shot. I don't think he's the type of kid that needs a lot of opportunities. If he gets the puck in the key area, he can put it in the back of the net. And if you give him a little bit of space and time, he can make plays. So he's only going to continue to get better. I think he's already doing amazing things at his age in first year. And it's amazing what some of these young guys have been able to accomplish their first year in the league.
What's the key to guiding players like that young with all those expectations?
Well, I think there's some patience involved. You got to understand there's going to be ups and downs with key young players. They're going to make mistakes. You got to live through those mistakes. You got to allow them to grow. You got to allow them to play their game. And I think, I haven't watched them a lot, but the second time we're playing, I think that's pretty well the way they're going about it.